Hey y'all, Serena Starlight Witch here. Hope everyone's doing well. So I made a post talking about Hecate and something that someone claimed that Hecate told them. Now I am going to post this on my TikTok, which I don't usually do. For those of you who have been watching me on TikTok, go check out my YouTube, please. I only post little things on TikTok. All my good videos are on YouTube, because TikTok is just not the place to have legit conversations, you know, important things to talk about. I just post little things on TikTok, but yeah, I'm getting more followers and interaction on there than I am YouTube. So yeah, make sure you're following my YouTube. So this stupid of a being posted something on TikTok. I was like just waking up, and I got on my phone, you know, as I'm waking up, scrolling on TikTok, and I see this video, and it immediately wakes me up. I kid you not, I jump out of bed, and I'm like looking, and I'm like, am I reading this right? Am I looking at this right? This can't be legit. I'm like, so it took me a few minutes, and I jumped up, and I was like, oh, hell no. Hell to the no. So I'm not going to go into details of who this person is, but I made a video about it earlier. So this girl apparently went to the crossroads to summon Hecate. For one, summon is not the correct word. When summon means to like summon a deity or spirit against their free will. A more proper term is like call upon or conjure. I don't like to use the word summon, but I guess a baby witch wouldn't know that. And if you have a real connection to Hecate, you wouldn't need to summon her in the first place. All you would need to do is say her name once, and bam, she would show up. Anyway, apparently it was terrifying. It was scary. Something happened. I don't know. It didn't work out. Okay, I've experienced some pretty scary things as a practitioner, but it doesn't scare me because I'm just so experienced at this point. Really, nothing can scare me at this point. Okay, you know, there's been entities that try to unalive me in my sleep. It's just nothing scares me at this point. But apparently, she went home and she had a dream of Hecate calling her the P word. Anyway, of calling her the P word, a kitty, if you get what I mean. And this lady had thousands of likes and hundreds of comments. I couldn't believe my eyes. You know, I couldn't believe. I kept looking at this video. I'm like, am I really seeing this? Like, is this for real? People really think that this is legit? Anyway, I was so mad. I was literally shaking like this. I was shaking. I was like, oh, I was so mad. So I went to Hecate's altar, and I pointed the phone to her statue, and I played the video. I said, you see this, Mother Hecate? Do you see this? Do you see what this person said about you? Do you see what they're claiming that you said to get clout? And look at all the likes they got. I kid you not, right after I walked away, a crow flew right out my window and started calling, you know, really freaking loud. So I was like, okay, yeah, that's all I needed to know. She knows what's up. She's, you know, whatever. So I'm like, okay, yeah. She heard me. She's got this. Anyway, I couldn't believe it. Let me make something very clear, since some people don't understand. They think this is a joke. Okay, Hecate is one of the most powerful spirits in the entire freaking universe. Okay, she's like right there with the creator. Some people believe she is the creator. Some people believe she had a part in our creation. I don't believe that she is our creator, but I believe she has a very tight bond with the creator. She's like this with the creator, okay? She's not a joke. She's not a game. She's not to be used for clout. Do you know how many people on the internet are using her for clout? They show off altars of her, statues of her, rituals of her. 95% of these people are not working with Hecate. They're working with trickster spirits. Okay, they're working with parasitic spirits, trickster spirits, whatever the case may be. Anyway, Hecate is insanely powerful. Okay, like she can literally take you off the face of this earth within a matter of seconds. Do you really think, like, do these people really think using her for clout is wise? And I think it's because people have made it seem like deity work is for everyone. People has made it seem that all these people are working with Hecate. People make it seem like deity work is easy peasy, it's safe. They've made it seem like a joke, like a game, like it's child's play, like it's Uno or something, you know? And they've made Hecate seem, like you see a lot of videos of this, oh, Mother Hecate, she's so sweet, she's so amazing, she'll never do this, she'll never do that. Yes, Hecate, and I'm having trouble breathing right now, and I know that means that spirit is with me because they make the air really heavy. But Hecate, she is a mother. She's very loving, she's very protective. She can transform your life in a way you wouldn't imagine. I even compare her to Jesus a little bit because she is a lot like him. You know, she helps so many people. You know, she's like a savior in a way. She's very selfless and merciful, but don't underestimate her. Don't mistake her. She's also very vengeful. She can get extremely angry. She is very dark. She's not someone you want to make angry or upset, okay? I'm trying to find the right words here. But she's not to be played about. She's not to be joked about. And a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people are claiming to work with her, and they're not working with her. That's easy to see if you knew anything about Hecate. Hecate does not reach out to everybody. You know, she helps a lot of people in the world. She is with a lot of people in the world who don't know it, but like, she doesn't work with everybody. You know, not everyone is her child. Okay, that's maybe a few hundred people on the earth, you know. I'm trying to explain this the best way I can, but she loves everyone that has a good heart, you know, and whether they know her or don't know her. But like, don't underestimate her. She's don't underestimate her. She's very dark. She can take you off the face of this earth, your family, your loved ones. You won't believe what she is capable of if you upset her. Now, given it's rare that her children will upset her to that point. Now, if someone hurts her children, good luck, I guess. I don't know who could save you, because I don't think anyone could, but she is exceptionally powerful. She helps lots of people. Her mission is to save as many lost souls, both living and non-living, as possible. Okay, but she's thousands of years old. Okay, she is insanely powerful. Do you think using her name for clout is wise? It's not. But like I was saying, she helps thousands of people. She helps just about everyone. But her children are few. You know, she doesn't work. Like, she'll help almost everyone. She don't work with everyone. No, there's a difference. You know, she'll see someone who needs help, and she'll be like, well, I'll help you. Lead you to this, lead you to that. I'll rearrange this and that for you. Yeah, you're good. I'll be on my way now. So she'll do that for pretty much everyone, except for the evil and bad people. But her children, the people that she You know, it's like, oh, that's my child. That's mine. Yeah, I'm going to be with you forever. That's different. You know, Hecate is the type of goddess where most of the people she chooses are her children that she's with forever. Not everyone, of course. Some people she'll help them for a while and be on her way. But most of these people who are claiming to work with her are not working with her. They're working with trickster spirits. They're working with parasitic spirits. A lot of people use her and the other spirits for clout. You know, they make all these stupid videos about the spirits. You know, and they're sexualizing them now, talking about godspousing. You really think a god who's thousands of years old would want to marry you? I know that sounds messed up, but you can have a very close relationship with a spirit, with a deity, to the point where it's almost like a marriage. But the deities are like ascended beings. They're beings who have been around for thousands of years. Do you really think they want to marry you? Do you really think they want to screw you or godspouse you? No, they don't, okay? That's like, I don't even want to say what that is like, but you're not like them. You're not even their species, okay? Like, shit makes no logical sense to me. It makes no, I see the most stupidest stuff on TikTok. People talking, oh, that spirit wanted to screw me. This deity wanted to screw me. That demon wanted to screw me. Lilith wanted to screw me. Hecate wanted to screw me. Thor, Loki wanted to screw me. They wanted to godspouse me. They show off their altars and their statues and they get thousands of likes. And I'm just like, are these people for real? Are they serious? Apparently they are. Let me make something very clear, and I'm not trying to be rude, I'm just passionate being blunt right now, because the misinformation is out of control. These deities are thousands of years old. Some of them are ascended beings. Hell, some of them are galactic beings, and a lot of people, Witchfoot told you guys about that, and a lot of people didn't want to believe, but it's true. Some of them were extraterrestrials that lived thousands of years ago. Some lived on this planet, some lived on other planets. In fact, I believe the Hindu gods and goddesses were Andromedans. So some of them are galactic beings, some of them are ascended masters, but pretty much all of them are real, and they're thousands of years old, and they're not fucking human. Some of them, like the ones who are human, are like the saints, you know, like Saint Mary, Saint Jude, but the deities, okay, most of them were never human. Most of them don't look like human. They just took on like a human persona, like a human appearance, so, you know, we can understand and connect with them better. Do you really think these powerful beings who are not your species wants to godspouse you, wants to screw you? You are delusional and need mental therapy and mental help if you think this. I know I'm getting off on another subject, but a spirit just wanted me to talk about this for some reason, so I started talking about it. But the misinformation about Hecate and the other deities is literally getting out of control, and I'm sick and tired of it. People need to stop. And I'm trying to warn people in a way, because do you not realize these spirits, they know that you make videos about them, claiming this, claiming that they want to godspouse you, using their name, using them for clout and followers and subscribers. Do you think they don't know this? Now, some people are straight up making this up. Some people, their minds are being warped by trickster spirits, so they really believe this, you know, but it's a trickster spirit. It's not the real thing. The real thing wouldn't want to godspouse you, point blank, period. Okay? The real thing wouldn't call you a kitty either. Idiot. And I'm talking about that one girl, not... Anyway, my point is, they see the shit that you make up about them, these videos, and there's nothing worse. The deities hate more, and that includes the saints, the demons, the angels, you know, spirit is an umbrella term. But I'm mostly referring to Hecate and the deities. There's nothing they hate more than being used. They absolutely hate being used. There's nothing more that enrages them than the feeling of being used. So people who are using them for clout, that makes them feel used. Oh, you're using me for views? For likes? For comments? For subscribers? Okay, I'm gonna let you be happy for a few years, but you just wait and see what's coming for you. These spirits don't play. They can hurt you. They can hurt your family. They can burn down your freaking house. Okay, and some of them wait to get their revenge when you pass away. A lot of people don't know this, but if you have black magic on you when you die, you can't cross over. You literally will get stuck here. And when you cross over, there are spirits who can come for you and collect your soul and make you serve them. So if you're making all these videos claiming this about Hecate, she walks with a horde of ghosts around the world every new moon. So if you're making all this clout about her, making all these videos, false videos about her that are disrespectful in any shape or form, well, guess what? When you die, you may just become one of her ghosts that walks with her. She may sentence you to 2,000 years of walking the earth with her, just for that. These spirits are not a joke, okay? They can do things to you in this life. They can do things to you in the afterlife. Okay, yes, they are so loving. They are so protective. But you can't disrespect them or underestimate them or use them for clout. And not just clout, but selling services in their name. Yes, I offer services with Hecate, I do. But guess what? There's services I've done for myself, services I know that work, services I know she's okay with, and she gets a portion of the money that I make. And if she does not have to participate in that spell, she does not want to, I do not make her. Okay, but just willy-nilly offering services in her name just to draw all powerful Hecate spell, just watch what happens to you. Because it ain't going to be good. And I know I'm sounding like a bitch here, and I'm not meaning to. I'm just trying to spread awareness. I'm just trying to spread awareness because it's getting to the point where it's dangerous. People are treating these spirits like they're a joke, like they're a game, like they're beneath us. And they think they can just make these videos about them. Oh, I'm gonna get these subscribers, I'm gonna get these views, I'm gonna get these likes, and, you know, use Hecate's name for clout. It's crazy. Yes, you can make videos about them, but they prefer you to make videos talking about your love for them, talking about what you do for them, spreading their word, you know, teaching about them, spreading awareness about them. If you're just making videos showing off their altars, their statues, and talking about their power, you're just using them for clout, and that's going to come with some serious consequences like you would never imagine. Like I said, most of these spirits have never been human. They're not our species. Okay, they are a billion trillion times more powerful than us. They can literally squash us like a bug. They don't want to be your husband or your wife. They don't want to screw you, and they don't want you to use them for clout. Just because nothing bad has happened to you yet don't mean that they won't ever punish you. They will. They just wait for the right moment. Okay? These type of spirits, they love serving karma on a cold dish. They wait for the most perfect time, whether that be in this life, whether it be in the afterlife, whether it be in the next life, okay? They wait until it will be they wait until they can crush you the most, pretty much. But only if you deserve it. Now, these spirits can save your life. They can transform your life. But like I said, they're not to be disrespected or used or took advantage of. Okay, just guys, please be careful what you see on TikTok. TikTok is making, they're making it dangerous. They're putting people's lives at risk at this point. They're making these deities seem like what they say, Pokemons. That's true. They are making, like, collecting all these fucking Pokemons that they can just throw at people. This is some dangerous stuff. People don't know what they're messing with. This is crazy. It's insane, the things that I have seen people say about the spirits on TikTok. But that one particular video shocked me the most. Yes, an all-powerful goddess who is almost as powerful, if not as powerful as the creator, into your dream and called you the P word. Called you a kitty because you're too scared to summon her. Oh yes, that totally happened. An insanely powerful goddess. That is a titaness, mind you. She's not our size. She's gigantic. Okay, I've seen her. She's gigantic. Anytime she comes to me, I can literally feel her standing above me, and I can feel that she's taller than my house. Okay, she's a titaness. Okay, she's gigantic, and she's insanely powerful and insanely intelligent. And you think she called you the P word? Oh yes, someone this powerful would waste her time going into your dream and saying a filthy, vulgar, disgusting word to you. Honey, she's out trying to get criminals off the streets. She's trying to protect women and children, even men and animals. You think she will waste her time going in your dream saying such a filthy, disgusting, vulgar word to you? Are you serious with me? Are these humans serious with me right now? And all these thousands of people believe this because she got thousands of likes. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I can't believe it. I can't fathom it. I can't comprehend it. And this is why I got on social media, for this exact reason. I've been a witch since 2012. I have been offering services for over 7 years. I've been a witch for hire for over 7 years. I've been casting spells for me, my loved ones, my family, for friends, for customers for years. And I have not came on social media until a year ago, in the past year. And this is why, because of all the misinformation. It's getting to the point where it's dangerous. It's putting the new witches in danger. Not only are people being scammed, not only are people being scammed out of their money, not only are the scammers out of control, but you got baby witches who are being put in danger, who are being misinformed. I couldn't bear to see all the bullshit anymore. And this is why, seeing shit like this. It's unbelievable to me. It's hard to believe. It is. I feel so mad and heated right now. I feel Hecate behind me, and I can just feel her rage. Don't use them for clout. Sorry, I'm choking up. Don't use them for clout. If you want to make videos of them, fine. But they should be educational videos of you teaching other people about them, or sharing your love for them, or doing something in their name, like videos of you at a soup kitchen, helping those in need in Hecate's name. It should be videos like that, not you making some stupid little videos of you twirling around with your statues. Like I said, most of these people are not working with their spirits. They're working with trickster spirits, but that don't matter. The real spirits see. They know what's going on. And there's still going to be punishment. If you make enough videos disrespecting them, using them for clout, you're going to get their attention, and you're going to get it in a bad way. Like I said, sometimes they won't even punish you when you're alive. They'll wait till you're no longer breathing. You know? So it's just crazy to me. It's crazy, and I fear for the baby witches, the new witches, because they're being greatly misinformed. And let me just say, deity work is not for a beginner witch, and it's not for every witch. The deities are very careful about who they reach out to. They only reach out to the wise, to the worthy. You got to be very wise. You got to be very worthy for them to reach out to you and want to work with you on a regular basis. Most of these people are not worthy. They're not worthy. The only thing they're worthy of is a parasite spirit, is a trickster spirit. Okay, yes, they will help you. Of course, they will help you, but you got to be very worthy in order for them to stick around. For them to invest in you, to stick around, to protect you, to help you, either your whole life or for many months or many years, you have to be worthy and deserving of it. And most of these people on social media are not worthy. They're not deserving. They just want to make money. They want to get TikTok famous. They want to get views and subscribers and all that bullshit. I need to calm down. Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just trying to talk about this because it needs to be talked about. But yeah, and deity work is not any form of spirit work. Anyway, I was saying, any form of deity work or spirit work is not for a beginner practitioner. You should have at least 5 years of experience studying and practicing before you ever try to work with a spirit. It is not for newbie witches. It is not for a beginner witch. Now, given there are certain spirits you can work with, like angels, and Hecate is technically beginner friendly, but you should do a lot of research on her before you ever, and really, you shouldn't ask a spirit for any favor until you've built up that relationship and trust, and that usually takes years. You should never try just to summon them and ask them for a favor. Given some spirits are transactional, but most are not. But deity work, spirit work is not for a newbie practitioner. It's not for a baby witch. It's not for someone who's been practicing less than 5 years, and it's not for everyone, because if you don't know what you're doing, I'm telling you, you can get yourself hurt. You can get your loved ones hurt. It's not for everyone. It's only for a select few of people. And like I said, these people, they don't know what they're doing. They're putting themselves at risk. And people need to stop with all this nonsense, make all these stupid videos about the spirits. But yeah, deity work and spirit work is not for everyone, and it's definitely not for a baby witch. That's for someone who knows what they're doing. Because, for one, if you don't know what you're doing, you're just going to open up a portal, and a bunch of trickster spirits and a bunch of parasitic spirits are going to come through, not the real thing. Okay? And then you're going to have trickster spirits, parasitic spirits on you. Then they're going to go to your family. Before you know it, your whole bloodline is cursed. Okay, they're not for newbies. You have to know what you're doing. Okay, you've got it. And like I said, if she's really with you and she really wants to work with you, she will come to you. You don't go to her. She will come to you. And you don't need to go at a crossroads. You don't need to go during the night. You can literally just summon her, not summon her. Like I said, I don't like to use that word, but just call upon her at your freaking kitchen table, and she'll show up if she's really there and wanting to help you with something. You know, most spirits are like that. Most spirits, you just need to call upon their name 3 times, and usually that's it. You don't need to do all this other nonsense. But like I said, you shouldn't reach out to them. They should reach out to you. You should know what you're doing. You gotta know how to protect yourself. You gotta know how to cleanse yourself, and not just a little bit. Like, you gotta be a master at that shit and banishing. You know, because shit can go very wrong. You may not even know it. There may be no signs whatsoever. Maybe until years down the road. You know, anyway, guys, I'm hot. I'm sweaty. This needed to be talked about. So if you have any questions, just comment down below and let me know. And yeah, I love you. Thank you for watching.